Hello everyone, I am Kasun and I will be presenting my simulation project which is based on a plastic waste recovery model. And my research involves in identifying barriers for adapting reverse logistics in plastic recycling supply chains. Hence, I decided to simulate some features of waste recovery process. Here in my NetLog interface, under the information tab, I have included all the general information regarding the model, so any viewer can get an idea about what this is. So now I'll move to the interface of my model. Here, as I have mentioned earlier, this model represents how a certain recycling plant collects plastic waste by dispatching recovery vehicles or collectors, and by simulating, an observer is able to get the average time it will take for collectors to fulfill the demand. Uh, Hence, here the observer can observe how long it will take uh, to cater to the demand under varying household populations, number of collectors, different vehicle capacities, and choose the most suitable combination of early mentioned variables to collect waste in the shortest possible time period. Uh, in this model, three agent sets have been used. The recycling plant uh, is depicted by a symbol of a red color house. The collector agents are shown by yellow colored uh, cars, and households are shown by orange color triangles, as you can see in the screen. Here, what will happen is that once the simulation has started, the households will generate waste at random quantities within the range of 5 to 7.5 kilograms uh, at regular intervals. If we inspect one of the households like this, we can see that it has generated waste already. So here in this case, it has generated 5 kilograms of waste. So talking about the collectors will move from house to house and house to house randomly, and will collect waste until its vehicle capacity is reached, and then dump it at the recycling plant. So when the garbage is dumped, the inventory of collected waste, inventory of collected waste at the plant increases, and this happens until the inventory level exceeds the demand. So now we can move to our first simulation. Here for simulation, I will set the demand as 1400 kilograms, number of collectors as one collector, a number of households as 50, and vehicle capacity as 500 kilograms. And I will set this up and uh, run this on pressing the go button. So as soon as I press the go button, I get the number of days it take for one collector to collect garbage from 50 households uh, as 0. 0.4 days. So I'll first step this one. Here, though the collector moves here and there like this, it won't collect any waste because it has already fulfilled the demand. So here as I said earlier, for one collector, it it took with vehicle capacity of 500 kilograms, it took 0. 0.4 days. And if now in the second scenario, if we increase the number of households to 100, and if we keep all the parameters same, and if we set this up and run it, what we will get what we will get is that what we have got is 0. 0.3 days. So I will step this one like this, and here and this we got the number as 0. 0.3 days, which is uh, zero point 0.1 days lower than what we have got for 0. What we have got for 50 households. So here, uh, as we increase the number of households, the time consumed to cater to the demand has decreased by 0. 0.1 days. This is because when the number of random households increase, the distance between households decrease, and the amount of garbage collected in a unit time collected in a unit time increase. So that is what has happened here. So in the so so for our next scenario, I will set the demand as 1400, number of collectors as 1, number of households as 100, and vehicle capacity as 500 kilograms. And I will again set this up, and if I run this one, I will get the same answer as previously. Uh, so here we got 0. 0.3 kilograms for one collector with a vehicle capacity of 500, to collect 1400 kilograms of demand. So if we just stop this one, and if we increase the vehicle capacity to 750 kilograms, and if we keep the other parameters same, and if we set this up, and if we run this again, what we will get is 0.3 days here. So initially it was 0.4 days with one for one collector with a vehicle capacity of 500 to cater for the demand, but here it took only 0.3 days. And for the third scenario, if we increase this value further to 1000 kilograms, and after setting this up, and if we run this one, what will what we will get what we have got is 0.4 days. It is same as uh, the previous it is same as the value that we got previously for 500 kilogram vehicle uh, capacity collected. So so here we can see that though the vehicle capacity increases, it does not necessarily decrease the time of fulfilling the demand. So now if we change the number of characters to 2, and number of households, if we keep it as same, and we can change the number of vehicle capacity 500, and if we set this up, uh, and if we run it, what we will get is 0.4 days. 0.4 days. So uh, for that is with the for two collectors with a vehicle capacity of 500 kilograms, it will take 0.4 days. And if we increase the vehicle capacity to 5,750, and if we set this up again, and if we run it, it will take 0.3 days. So here what we can see is here also we can observe the same result as previously. We have mentioned we have seen earlier. uh, so in this case it is suitable to use the two collectors with 750 kilogram capacity uh, to fulfill the order in 0.3 days than using two collectors with 500 kilogram capacity, which will which will which are taken 0.4 days. So so another thing we to observe is that when more than one collector is assigned, the collectors will collect different amounts of waste and will dump at the plant, so that plant will always so that the uh, final collected waste inventory at the plant will always be higher than the demand, and it will not be a multiple of the maximum held capacity of the collectors used. So here if we just set this up again, and if we run this the same parameters, we can see that the collected waste at recycling plant as 1495, and which is way more higher than the demand. And if we set this up and run it back again, we can again see the collected waste amount is different than earlier, but is always higher than the demand. But it is a different value than the collected amount is different than before, which is not a multiple of the 750 kilogram capacity. Here, when talking about this model, it has several weaknesses, and one is that since the model has not incorporated how collectors will behave in an actual environment, the collectors move randomly to the closest household, and they might travel back to the same house again and again, which will again and again which they have collected waste previously. So this can affect the accuracy of the results uh, significantly. So that's about my simulation model and simulation project. Thank you.